For many Italian families, Christmas Eve means a huge meal centering around seafood. So our chef Don Pintabona is here to make some of his family's holiday recipes. Now, some are in his newest cookbook. It's called The Shared Table. Chef Pintabona made a name for himself at New York City's Tribeca Grill, and next week he's opening his own Mediterranean restaurant. It's called Dani, right? Dani.
Down on Hudson Street in Manhattan.
Chef Don Pintabona put New York City's Tribeca neighborhood on the culinary map. The Tribeca Grill was an instant hit with celebrities and critics alike. Don also put his talents to work shortly after the 9/11 attacks on the World Trade Center when he teamed up with other chefs to feed the rescue workers at Ground Zero.
Don, good morning to you.
Good morning.
The 7 fishes today?
We've got a seafood abundanza.
Abundanza! Can't wait for that.
Hi, I'm Don Pintabona, cookbook author and chef, and today I'm taking you to a very, very special place, Sicily. An island of many cultures and some of the most diverse Italian cooking, and it's also where my family's from. I'll explore the lively food markets weaved within the alleyways of Palermo, and with my family, sample some street favorites in the picture-perfect seaside town of Mondello. We're passing down recipes from one generation to the next and savoring each delicious moment. It's time to mangia like the Sicilians on My Country, My Kitchen.
Chef Don Pintabona, the official chef for the Giants at the Taste of the NFL charity event, shows us how to score a touchdown at Super Bowl parties with some savory snacks.
Executive Chef Don Pintabona, author of the Tribeca Grill Cookbook, is here with some of his best recipes for brunch.
We have New York City chef Don Pintabona here. He's going to give us some good ideas about what to do indoors.
You can see the panzanella here. It's all those ingredients with this olive oil and the vinegar. And here we've just got some lemon poppy seed shortbread.
Oh, man.
With mixed berries and whipped cream.
Don Pintabona is one of the pioneers of contemporary American cuisine. During the past 2 decades, he's traveled to more than 30 countries and worked alongside some of the greatest chefs in the world.
A man who looks almost like Robert De Niro is Chef Don Pintabona.
Sometimes there are people who do things and they're never given credit for it. Now, tonight I'd like to make everyone aware of one of those people. I'm proud to know and be associated with Don Pintabona.
Thank you very much. It's quite an honor to be here. I've spent a lot of time here at Chelsea Piers because, as Bob mentioned, we started what we called Chefs with Spirit, getting the restaurant community together to help feed everybody downtown. Together we added a little bit of humanity to it with smiling faces from hundreds of volunteers and given them good nourishment both for the stomach and for the soul. And I would thank you very much. I was born in Oceanside, New York. My grandfather came from Sicily in 1927. My dad was a great cook. My mom's a great cook. My grandmother was an amazing cook. We had a special kind of bond in the kitchen, which is part of the reason I felt the need to search out my roots to really embrace my background.
You went to my alma mater too, CIA.
Yes.
And then you traveled like crazy.
Yes, yeah, which is one of the reasons I got into cooking.
Yeah.
I needed to pick up a portable profession, and this worked out really well.
Now, the same recipes in the book you get at the restaurant?
Right, these 3 I have here are featured on the menu and they're featured in the book.
What's your verdict, Francis Ford Coppola?
Fantastic.
Yes? We can use this in a new movie scene sometime when you return from your year off?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of my wife out there who's seen me eat this and is probably starving.
I don't know how to rescue or search for people. I mean, we know how to feed people. So I thought, let me gather my friends and use our resources and our talents to do something good for the whole effort. So we set up what we called Operation Chefs with Spirit. In those 3 weeks, we served over 500,000 meals. I've always had a great pride in being a New Yorker, but never as much as I do now. And especially never as much as being an American, to see what we can accomplish and what we have accomplished here.